What is happening, guys? Today we're gonna have a look at McFarlane Toys Collector Edition Power Girl, and she comes with a couple of really nice accessories, and this being a collector edition, and it's pretty interesting. And the first accessory is the cat, Streaky, the cat, and it's hold on, let me just focus on a bit. Here we go. And again, it has a nice brown color to it. It kind of looks like it's made up of clay, but it's not. It's plastic, so it's really nice. It has a nice soft cape, red cape with a nice yellow symbol on it. It kind of goes well with the Power Girl figure, so I'm happy with that. And it stands, so you don't have to worry about the cat falling off. So it's easy to make it stand. Unfortunately, there's no articulation, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't think we need an articulation for the accessory. And we also have a couple of extra hands, just like we got from McFarlane's Collector Edition Wonder Woman last year. And she has a pair of fists, closed fists, and a pair of open hands, and a pair of gun gripping hands. Which I think it's not needed. I don't know why. I mean, she's not a character which holds guns in the first place. So I think instead of these gun gripping hands, we could have got an extra faceplate or something like that. But unfortunately, there's no McFarlane collector card stands which we got last year with figures like Sinestro and Wonder Woman, and so that's pretty impressive. So they have actually stopped doing it. And we also got a really nice display base, which we get from every other McFarlane figure. But being a collector edition, it has a nice silver DC logo instead of a more matte black DC logo. And coming to the figure itself, so there she is. I mean, she looks pretty impressive. Right from head to toe, the sculpt, the details in the suit, the seam lines in the suit, they all look interesting. And I like how there's, the paint applications being used as well. It looks more of a premium finish than a lot of other McFarlane figures. I might be wrong. So, but it looks, better. I mean, compared to the last couple of years, McFarlane has come a long way when it comes to, making figures. I mean, obviously, it was a step in the right direction, except a couple of nitpicks, which I'll be telling later. As you can see, the head has a really nice, the hair has really nice details on top, a really nice yellow wash to it. And so it suits the figure. So I think having short hair, it doesn't hinder the articulation in the first place. So, and she also has a really nice shoulder pad, a shoulder pauldron, which is very soft rubber material. So it doesn't hinder the articulation, which is really great. And as you can see, she also has got the wired cape, and McFarlane has been giving us wired capes. I think I'm so excited. I mean, with all they've almost replaced sculpted capes with wired capes, if I'm not wrong. But when it comes to articulation, posing the figures as such, I think wired capes are the way to go. Just like how Mayfix does it, or other figures like other brands like SH Figure Arts does it. So and I gotta say, the quality of the wired capes feel impressive as well. It's top quality wired capes, so you don't have to worry about the wire kind of snapping off. She just looks like she's taken from the comics. So I'm happy with that. And the thing is, if you buy this figure, so obviously there won't be any regret. So I feel that when you can have so much fun, posing the figures, taking product shots out of it, and I think that's it's so much fun to work with the figure. So because the thing is, there's so much of dynamic posing that can be done, and as you can see, she kind of looks that far back, which is great. Being a character that flies, and she could kind of look up like that. And the forward crunch has gotten a bit better, but it's more or less the same. It's one of the common issues with McFarlane figures, is that the lack of forward crunch. Anyways, and she also got a really nice soft rubbery piece at the crotch area, so it doesn't hinder the articulation when you're trying to move the legs forward and back. So that's impressive. But I feel that the thickness of the rubber, diaper is. I mean, I cannot say diaper in this case. It looks like it's part of the outfit. It doesn't stand out like, unlike how we got other figures which kind of look like it's got a big fat diaper there. But this one, it kind of seamlessly kind of blends in with the rest of the outfit. So I think that's a very big plus. As you can see, we also got thunder thighs, and we also got a nice double jointed legs articulation, and she's also got a really big ball joint at the ankles. And the thing is, the ball joint is not your usual spherical big shape. It kind of looks like it's part of the leg. They kind of mold it in such a way that it makes it look that it doesn't look bad. So I think this is one of the key. All these little things which make the figure look, stand out, and just why I'm impressed. I think we have actually got a really good Power Girl figure. And I hope they do the same with Supergirl, somewhere down the line. But yeah, we also got a Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow action figure review. That's I will post that shortly, and. Anyway, so I mean, looking at the figure, the articulation, everything is, if you also look at the back of the figure, you can also see the seam lines going right from the top. The lines don't break in between, especially near the waist area. It's kind of feels like it's just one straight, a couple of straight lines at the back. So the details on the suit are impressive. So that will be all. This wraps up the review. Hope you like what you've seen. And if you like the figure, I suggest you go buy it. So until then, we'll see you next time. This is CollectorFreak signing off. Goodbye.